Hello? Yeah, no, sorry, I'm recording something. Yeah, it's for Homechoir. No, we're doing a repeat for the summer holidays. Yeah, no, we're going to do the Mobile Madness songs that I wrote. No, yeah, well, I wrote some songs based on mobile phone ringtones. I thought it would be a good idea, a bit of fun. Turns out that I wrote a whole load of really catchy earworms that people can't get out of their heads. Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm gonna repeat the episode now so they can all sing along with them. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Well, hope they enjoy it. Hope you enjoy it. Okay. Cheers. Bye. Sorry about that. Fabulous. I really can't do it without you. So, a very, very good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to a particularly silly Fun Friday. It's always great to welcome you all. Today, we're going to be singing 7 pieces, which is quite a lot more than we normally would. These are the 7 pieces in the Mobile Madness series, which we've been putting together since January. And it started as a silly idea. It started with a silly little song that Anna and I sing every time her alarm goes off for us to go and collect Bobby from school. It started with Fetch the Boy, and it's sort of developed from there. So we will sing today, and actually I've got the order wrong on here, so it'll follow in terms of the order I've got it loaded rather than on here. But we will start with Uplifted, which is the first song that I kind of had in the back of my mind after Fetch the Boy. We'll then sing the ballad of Lady Marjorie and Sir Marmaduke. We'll sing It Comes from Finland. We're going to sing How to Write a Bond Song. The new one last week, of course, was Emoji Love. And huge thanks to everyone who has emojied at me all week because of that. And we will finish with Useless at Sport because that has become a bit of an anthem for me and I know many others. So that's the programme for today. All songs by yours truly and all offered to all of you with lots and lots of love. Now, before we get to the silliness, let's just have a quick look at what's waiting for us on Sunday. Now, remember, Sunday will be a pre-record, but I will be there in the chat along with Susanna and Hannu, who are travelling from Finland to the UK. They're going to be visiting me in Bristol on Sunday. And so once I've picked them up from the station, we'll find somewhere to sit and have a cup of coffee and chat with all of you. They're coming. I'm still incredibly grateful to them for this, all this way, partly to come and see me and present me with this Cantaloupe of the Year award. And I'm so looking forward to welcoming them to Bristol. So lots of love to both of you. Have a safe trip and I'll see you soon. And yes, everyone in the choir, we will shoot some footage whilst they're down here. And so you can see a little bit about what we got up to on Sunday. So the programme for Sunday is all dedicated at this point to the pursuit of peace. God so loved the world. Oh, for a closer walk with God. Panis Angelicus. Noyana and Down in the River to Pray. And this is a premiere. This is your performance, everyone, of Down in the River to Pray, which you put together for me as part of Sing and Send. And I'm so looking forward to you hearing it. It is absolutely lovely. Now, looking ahead to next week very quickly, we've got Songs for the Soul on Monday with the new song Poor Wayfaring Stranger, and lots of cheery songs to go alongside it because Poor Wayfaring Stranger is a bit sad. Then Bite Sized Baroque will also be a deep dive because it's such a short little piece. Eagles Were Not So Swift as They from Saul. It's 8 bars long, folks. If you play it at full speed, it's 25 seconds. So it is the shortest piece of Baroque music I've ever heard, and looking forward to sharing it with you. It reminds me of a song by the British comedy duo Hale and Pace, which went, "Some songs are very, very long, this one isn't." It's the Baroque equivalent of that. And then Fun Friday next week, we're in the company of the great Tom Lehrer. We're going to learn his Bright College Days plus more Mobile Madness. So lots and lots and lots of lovely music to look forward to on Homechoir, along with silliness as well. Do sign up for the newsletter if you haven't already done so. All the details are here. It doesn't cost you anything, and you will receive once a week from my wonderful, wonderful wife, Anna, who runs the business here. She will send you an email with all of the links and anything else you need in order to take part in Homechoir for the week. So there we are. Enough wittering from me. We've got some singing to do, but first, a warm-up, I think. So let's be upstanding. Up we get, please, everyone. And do plant your feet a shoulder's width apart, as always. And if I could ask everyone to take a few deep, relaxing breaths in and out, and just blow any tension away. There's a lot going on in the world, everyone. There's a lot of stress, a lot of people worried, for very, very good reasons. But let's all come together, as we have done since the very first rehearsal back in March of 2020. Let's all focus on breathing together And let's give that intentioned breath that Eric Whittaker was talking about. Wonderful. One more deep breath in. Breathe in that relaxation and comfort of singing with friends, and breathe out any tension. Lovely. And now let's sigh. Deep breath in and sigh. That's great. Just get rid of it. Another nice deep breath. A deeper sigh now. Wonderful. I think we've nearly got it. One more. Deep breath. Gather it up from the ground. And sigh down to your boots. It's really very, very useful, that, isn't it, everyone? Roll your shoulders round a little bit. And then roll them back the other way. Hello, Biddy. Hello to everyone who's joined us in the last few minutes. Hello to Jill. Hope the curling's going well. Hello to Vanessa. And, of course, to Sir Jack. Bring your shoulders up to your ears, everyone. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, let your shoulders fall. Fabulous. Just roll the head around. Stretch these muscles out. Hello to Sue, who's joined us as well. Fabulous. And Janet and anyone else. I hate to miss anyone off the list. It's lovely to have you all with us today. Okay, so we have a couple of birthdays. In fact, we have several birthdays today. Got to get the right mouse here. And so we're going to start by singing a very happy birthday. Now, it is Jill's birthday today, Jill with a G. And it is Moira's birthday as well. And it's Suzanne's birthday tomorrow. So to all three of you, a very, very happy birthday. Happy birthday today to Jill and to Moira. And a very happy birthday tomorrow to Suzanne. So let's sing together, everyone. After two, as always. Ready? 1, 2. Happy birthday to you. It's Jill, Moira, and Suzanne. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jill and Moira and Suzanne. Happy birthday to you and many more. Happy returns of the day to all three of you, and I hope you have a fantastic birthday. So everyone, just a couple of very quick ma-ma-mas because I'm already behind. So with me, please, everyone, ma-ma-ma and ma-ma-ma, the semitone, ma-ma-ma, and again, ma-ma-ma, and a ya, ya, and again, ya, and a yaw, yaw, and again, yaw. Now ta, and again, ta, and a caw, and a ya. And that is all we need, ladies and gentlemen, because today's songs are all written at my pitch. So the highest note in it is an E flat because I am a bass baritone. Quick sip of drink, everyone. Now, you notice the microphone is in shot today. That's quite deliberate so I can get quite close and I can do some deep stuff and I can go further away. It's a vocalist thing. So let's start off today. And I can't thank you enough, ladies and gentlemen, for coming along today to sing these silly, silly songs that I've been writing over the last 7 weeks. It has been so good for my confidence to write these songs, to share them with you and to have them so well received. I've been a composer kind of in the background, in the shadows for years, but to actually have a chance to share these with all of you, just thank you. I really hope you enjoy today. We're starting with Uplifted. Now, Uplifted, let's bring the words up on screen, England. Come on, get with the program. Uplifted is based on a ringtone that, well, frankly, wakes us up in the morning. This is one of Anna's ringtones, and it went off this morning at 7:30, and the moment this ringtone starts, I start thinking about this song. It wasn't intended to be, but it turned into a little bit of a rant against capitalism and banking in general. So if you do work in finance, I don't mean anything untoward by this, but you have to agree, I do have a point on the ukulele front. So let's enjoy Uplifted, everyone, and consider this the start of the Mobile Madness concert. Have fun. Here we go. Are you ready, everyone? Let's boogie. Here we go. I chose this ringtone as my alarm. I thought it's cheery, so what's the harm? But when 6 it blares out its song. I think I chose wrong, but I don't wanna get out of bed. Should have chosen a quiet one instead. Wish I'd picked an alarm like Slow Rise. I can barely open my eyes. I watch my favorite show on the screens, and every 4 or so minutes it seems there's an ad for a bank with the happy appeal of ukulele and glockenspiel. Bank with us, we're a happy bank. We make you smile. You can trust us, you know that. Now give us all your money. We're up, so we give the bank all of our cash. All our woes will be gone in a flash. Financially stable's the aim. Cheery music's the name of the game. When you hear the harp or the uke, watch out, it's almost never a fluke. They're trying to cheer you up and sound cute, 'cause somebody is after your loot, and it's driving me mad. Artificially glad, and it's making me frown. It's all getting me down, uplifted. I don't want to get up for school. There we are, ladies and gentlemen. A searing condemnation of the state of the global financial system, delivered through the medium of a ringtone and a ukulele. Thank you very much indeed, ladies and gentlemen. I think the concert is very much off to a good start. So let's follow that. You see, I did what people said, and I got one of these pedals, and I'm still learning how to use it. It's like learning how to drive the car. I've managed to stall it twice already. So the next song is actually, well, I have Alison to thank for this one. She sent us through an Android ringtone, because most of the ringtones I've used, obviously, are based on the Apple iOS ringtones, which are all on my phone. So thank you to Alison for sending this one through, and to everyone who was up until this point feeling quite smug because they had an Android device and they weren't going to be singing my songs along with their ringtones. Well, you're welcome. So this one is a silly little piece. It's a ballad. It's a story of Lady Marjorie and Sir Marmaduke. It's a love song that maybe doesn't go the way you expect. So let's all sing together the ballad of Lady Marjorie and Sir Marmaduke. With bonus cantaloupe, of course. Nice deep breath. Here we go. One day after tea, Lady Marjorie took a walk into the wood beneath a sky of blue. She bumped into, look, bold Sir Marmaduke, sitting on a mossy moot and fiddling with his shoe. She glanced his way. He heard her say, "What's the matter, sir? Most peculiar looking you're appearing, sitting on that mossy moot." "Sorry, ladyship, but I've got a bit of stone or pointed shingle at the bottom of my boot." He tried to smile. She was beguiled. "Can I help at all?" Marjorie recalled. Several times she'd helped a friend or cousin with a stone. "That would be most kind," Marmaduke opined, lifting up his foot and carefully reclining prone. He had succumbed. Her time had come. Lady Marjorie, skilled at larceny, grabbed his boot and ran away and left the knight confused. Poor Sir Marmaduke, lonely and rebuked, hobbled home bootless alone and not a bit amused. His heart she knew after a mile in his shoes. Singular. Lady Marjorie stopped and suddenly turned around and strode towards Sir Marmaduke's estate. He hopped out to meet Lady Marjorie. They met and kissed and fell in love together from that date. Mwah! There we go. Little bit of a smoochy song for all of you. Poor old Sir Marmaduke. I think it was worth it in the end. Those of you that thought that song was going to have a different ending, well, can't imagine where you got that idea from. There we are, everyone. A little love song. There will be more in that genre quite soon. But first, a very, very special song. It comes, ladies and gentlemen, from Finland. And, this wonderful instrument has a starring role in this particular song. And as we know, many, many great things come from Finland. Obviously, Susanna and Hannu are coming from Finland this weekend. This instrument comes from Finland, but what else comes from Finland? Well, let's find out, shall we? Here we go. It comes from Finland. Here we go. This is a kantele. It comes from Finland. Had quite a journey from there to England. It's fun to pick up and hard to master, but if you practice, you can play it faster. It's wooden, bright red, it's strung with 5 strings, and when you pluck it, you hear your heart sing, hey, lulia, illala. Now, who's this guy? Well, this is Sibelius. He came from Finland. He wrote great music, a fine tradition, composed Finlandia, rallied the nation, became a hero, an inspiration. They named a program for composition after Sibelius. The nerds all love it. I love Sibelius, 'cause I'm a giant nerd. And these are the Moomins. They come from Finland, made by Tove Jansson. They're big in Sweden. There's Moomin Mama and Moomin Papa, Snuffin Moomin Troll and Disnog Maiden. The Moomins live in the Moomin Valley, and they make children extremely happy. Hey, lulia, la la. What else comes from Finland? Well, let's say it together. Here we go. Great things like Nokia and Turbines and Linux, Sauna, Benecol, SMS, Ho Ho Ho, Santa comes from Finland, Angry Birds, Viscous Scissors, Susanna and Hannu. Yes, we all love Finland. There you are, ladies and gentlemen. There is your list. So next time you're in a pub quiz, say what are the main exports of Finland, you can just list them, that, and you will win the pub quiz hands down, and you're welcome. So there we are, everyone. Oh dear, safe journey, Susanna and Hannu. Can't wait to meet you. And yeah, those of you who don't know what Linux is, okay, I've gotten so many emails. What's Linux? Linux is an operating system like Windows, except it works. Now then, Emoji Love. This was the new one last week. And I had a lovely email from Barbara. Hello, Barbara, who said that her original ringtone on her phone was the one that I used for Marjorie and Marmaduke. So she changed it to a little one called Over the Horizon. And talk about red rag to a bull, Barbara. I mean, so this one is based on the main Samsung ringtone. I was sat in a restaurant with my family the other day, and people's phones are going off. And every time it made that noise, I'm afraid we all just started singing this song. So to all of you out there in Android land who thought you were safe, well, this one is for you. And everyone else, I'm expecting a huge string of emojis. Please, if you don't mind, this is your audience participation. Here we go, everyone. A slightly sad love tale. Here is Emoji Love. She tweeted, tell me what you think of me. I answered with a string of emoji. Smiley face, big thumbs up, starry sky, laugh till you cry. She liked my comment and she followed me. I followed back and posted emoji. Joyful face, birthday cake, bird in flight, pure delight. Everyone, emoji love, a smiling face with lots of floating hearts. A sad and crying face when we're apart. Here come the strings. We texted back and forth for 7 days. I made her laugh out loud in several ways. Weary cat, spark salute, cowboy hat, champagne flute, emoji love, a smiling face with lots of floating hearts, a sad and crying face when we're apart. Now the intense middle eight. I needed to tell her she was my one desire. Her quirky profile pic set my soul afire. I sent her Cupid's heart and a face with eyebrow raised. She left me on red for 7 days. And then she sent a message back to me. It was another string of emoji. Pensive face, big thumbs down, munches scream, cat with a frown, emoji love, a flower slowly wilting with regret, emoji love, an anxious face with a single bead of sweat, emoji love, a broken heart that shattered into two. A red 100 is how much I miss you. Shrug what else? There you are, ladies and gentlemen. A little insight into the world of teenage love, all conducted through the magic of emojis. And I have to just show you your reactions to this. Look at those emojis. Oh, tell you what, I know my audience, don't I? Fantastic, everyone. Well, it's time to fetch the boy. I mean, it's not really time to fetch the boy, but it's time to sing Fetch the Boy. And if anyone is out there going, oh, did I just forget to do something? This is for you. And in particular, I'm dedicating this performance to everyone's wonderful friend in Singapore, to Michael, who recorded his own version of this. I'm still so chuffed that he did this. So to Michael, to your lovely family, and in particular to all of your chinchillas, here is, everyone, Fetch the Boy. Deep breath. Fetch the boy. Do not forget you have a son. Fetch the boy. It is the time to do the run. Don't forget you have a son. Fetch the boy. The youngest needs to be retrieved. Fetch the boy. The teachers need to be relieved. Yes, he needs to be retrieved. Fetch the boy. He can't walk home all on his own. Fetch the boy, or he'll be standing all alone. Social workers will get involved again. There we are. Short and sweet, everyone. Is it time to go and do something? Hopefully not, because you're in a rehearsal. But afterwards, just double check that to-do list, all right? Last thing you want is to forget to do something. So now, everyone, how are we doing in the comments? Oh, bless you all. Lots of people loving Lady Marjorie. Lots of love to Michael, of course, because he's a superstar. Now, we've got a couple more left, and this was the third one that I wrote. And this is about around the time I thought, yeah, this is actually going to turn into quite a significant project and take quite a lot of my time. But I'm absolutely loving writing these songs. I really hope you enjoy singing them. This next one, well, it's a Bond song, and it came from a really very simple ringtone that just went like that. And I just heard underneath. Do you know what's happening? Is I'm pressing the wrong pedal. I just heard the Bond chords, and so with apologies to Adele. No copyright infringement intended. Here is, everyone, how to write a Bond song, and I must have Blofeld here for this one. Here we go, everyone. With your very best Bond voices, everyone. So that's Tom Jones for the men, and let's say, well, it's got to be Dame Shirley for the ladies, isn't it? I don't expect you to talk. I expect you to sing, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Start with a minor chord, drop down a major third. Hear how the strings are scored when you're never stirred. Always shaken, the chord sequence starts again as Bond takes the screen and then kills more than a dozen men. Before the start of the movie, we're writing a Bond song. Though the lyrics are quite strong, won't be in the charts long. 'Cause we've heard it all before. This is one of those Bond tunes, and no matter which singer croons, their career will be done soon. It's the curse of the Bond song. Now everyone, dance like we're in the credits of a Bond movie. The gunfire. Here we go, next verse. We're hearing the leering brass, the smoky guitar sass, and the orchestra's pure class. It's a license to thrill. Horns blare and a gun aims at our tuxedoed hero James. But he's busy seducing dames with their names of innuendo. We're writing a Bond song, though the lyrics are quite strong. Won't be in the charts very long, 'cause we've heard it all before. This is one of those Bond tunes, and no matter which singer croons, their career will be over soon. It's the curse of the Bond song. Goldfinger, it's a license to kill. Thank you very much indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Wonderful singing. Fabulous emojis. Alison says, I think Ben must have had a pint of coffee today. What, that little? Cheers, everyone. Well, look, you've all been very patient and very lovely to come along today. I really hope you're enjoying the songs. I have more in the pipeline. Next week, we will be learning a new one called Never Practice, Always Play, which was some advice I was given by one of the most important people of my life, my music teacher, Mr. Norris. And so I'm turning that one into a kind of electronica-inspired anthem, and there's more to come. I think we've got 10, maybe 12 songs in total before I consider Mobile Madness entirely expunged from my psyche. But of course, those of you who have these ringtones on your phones, I fear Mobile Madness will never leave you. And to that, I just have to say you're welcome. So we're going to finish today with a song that's very, very near and dear to my heart. And again, many apologies to Jill and to all those immensely dedicated souls out there who dedicated their lives to teaching PE and trying to get young people to be active. I wish, if I'm honest, Jill, I wish my PE teachers had been as nice as you, given that they were both ex-forces. And I shan't say too much about it, but I didn't have the nicest time in PE. And this song is kind of dedicated to those of you who were like me, never really particularly sporty-minded, would much rather be making music. And, well, let's just say, when I was a teenager and I went to see the careers advisor and they said, what do you like doing? I said, music and computers. They said, you'll never find a job doing that. So, to those of you like me who are useless at sport, this one is for you. All right, let's get those hands in the air for our special anthem. Here is everyone, Useless at Sports.
In the final run it again. And oh, what about that? Send him off! Send the dirty off! Get him off the field! That was diabolical! Get him off the field! That's just typical what it is! Get him walking! They don't like it!
Here we go. If you're anything like me, and you were terrible at PE, lost to be picked for every game. When our team lost, we were always to blame. With the uncoordinated, the discombobulated, the unarticulated, we're just plain and useless as sport. Tell me what's the appeal of kicking a ball around a field? Stick us out near the back in a cricket match and watch us consistently fail to catch. P's the blot on a school report, and we have no clue which team to support. Now if we're missing, you can always assume but we're playing the piano in a practice room. With the uncoordinated, the discombobulated, the unarticulated, oft eliminated, the non-assimilated, the tired capitulated, the frankly irritated. We're just plain a useless as sport. Useless as sport. Come on everyone, sing along. We're just plain the useless, the uncoordinated, the discombobulated, the unarticulated, oft eliminated, the non-assimilated, tired capitulated, the frankly irritated. They're just plain the useless, the uncoordinated, the discombobulated, the unarticulated, oft eliminated, the non-assimilated, the tired capitulated, frankly irritated. Everybody useless as sport.
Get him off the field! Get him walking! They don't like it!
Ladies and gentlemen of Homechoir, thank you ever so much for being here today. I really hope you enjoyed this Mobile Madness medley. And there will be more, as I say, in the coming weeks, if you can bear it. And those of you with ringtones, if you want to have your ringtone featured, send it in. Ideally, it'll be one that is on everyone's phone so that I can ruin it forever for all of you. But I do hope you've enjoyed today. I hope it's provided a smile. And if you've enjoyed it, don't forget, give us a like. And if you're not subscribed, well, why not? Doesn't cost you anything. Absolutely makes my day. Now, folks, I will see you on Sunday through the magic of pre-record, but we will be there in the chat. And then from Monday, we are back to normal, all live broadcasts. There'll be a deep dive next week as well. Lots to look forward to. And again, those of you around the world finding the events of the global news situation really rather stressful, you're not alone. We're all here with you. Big virtual hugs all round. Come and sing with us. All right, tell your friends. This is a place you can come that will just put our virtual arms around you and look after you. So we'll see you very soon, everyone. Thank you again for being here. Thank you for your lovely comments and all those emojis. I wonder where we got the idea to emoji from. Anyway, have a great weekend, folks. We'll see you soon. All the very best and lots of love. Bye-bye.